Imagine this. You're lying in bed, exhausted after a long day, but instead of resting, your mind is racing. You're replaying that awkward conversation, overanalyzing a social media comment, and stressing about what someone might be thinking about you. Sound familiar? If so, you're not alone. Most of us spend too much time and energy caring about things that don't actually matter. But here's the truth. Your energy is limited, and every time you waste it on unnecessary worries, you drain yourself of the focus and motivation needed for the things that truly count. So how do you stop? How do you shift your mindset and free yourself from this cycle? Let's break it down. Why we care too much. We're wired to seek approval. From a young age, we're taught to care about what others think, whether it's grades, social status, or fitting in. Social media amplifies this, making us believe that every like, comment, and opinion carries weight. The problem? Most of these things have zero real impact on your life. Think about it. That person who judged your outfit? They forgot about it 5 minutes later. The rude comment on your post? The person who wrote it is likely battling their own insecurities. The friend who didn't text back? Maybe they were just busy, not secretly mad at you. Yet, we let these small things consume our thoughts. We exhaust ourselves worrying about the opinions of people who aren't even thinking about us. The fear of judgment holds us back from speaking up, trying new things, and living authentically. But here's something to consider. How often do you spend time thinking about someone else's minor mistakes, their outfits, or their social media posts? Probably almost never. And that's exactly how little others think about you. And even when people do form an opinion about you, their thoughts are shaped by their own experiences, biases, and insecurities. Someone who criticizes your life choices is likely struggling with their own. Someone who judges your dreams might be too afraid to chase their own. The reality? You're giving way too much power to people who don't hold any real influence over your life. And the sooner you realize this, the sooner you can reclaim your freedom. The cost of caring too much. Every time you focus on something unimportant, you lose time and energy that could be spent on things that actually add value to your life. Your goals get neglected. If you're constantly worrying about impressing others, you have no time to work on yourself. Your mental peace suffers. Overthinking and people-pleasing lead to anxiety, stress, and burnout. Your confidence weakens. When your happiness depends on external validation, you're never in control of your own self-worth. Ask yourself, how many times have you hesitated to do something you wanted because you were afraid of what others might think? How many moments have you wasted scrolling through comments, second-guessing your choices, or replaying minor interactions in your head? The truth is, most people are too busy with their own lives to care about yours. And those who do judge, they are likely projecting their own fears and insecurities. How to stop caring about the wrong things. The goal isn't to become indifferent to everything, but to be selective about where you invest your energy. Here's how. 1. Identify what truly matters to you. Sit down and make a list of the things that actually contribute to your happiness and personal growth. Your family, your career, your health, your creative passions. If something isn't on that list, it doesn't deserve your time or stress. Practical tip. Write down your top 5 priorities and remind yourself of them daily. This will help you filter out distractions. 2. Stop seeking validation. Your self-worth isn't defined by how many likes you get, how many friends you have, or how often people compliment you. True confidence comes from within. Start validating yourself instead of waiting for others to do it. Instead of thinking, I hope people like this, ask yourself, do I like this? Instead of worrying about fitting in, focus on being authentic. Example. Think of a time you changed something about yourself just to fit in. Maybe you wore a certain outfit, posted something just for engagement, or held back an opinion. Did it make you truly happy? Probably not. Now imagine living in a way that aligns with your real values. That's where true confidence comes from. 3. Learn to say no. You don't have to agree to every request, attend every event, or engage in every conversation. If something doesn't serve you, it's okay to say no without guilt. Relatable example. Ever been invited to a gathering that you didn't want to attend but felt obligated to? Next time, politely decline and use that time for something meaningful to you. Maybe that's reading a book, working on a passion project, or just getting some rest. 4. Set boundaries. Not everyone deserves unlimited access to your time and energy. If someone is draining you, whether it's a toxic friend, a demanding coworker, or even a social media platform, set clear boundaries. Practical tip. Turn off notifications, mute negativity, and limit interactions with people who constantly bring you down. Example. If a certain friend only calls to vent and never asks about your life, it's okay to limit how often you engage with them. Protect your energy. 5. Accept that you can't control everything. A huge reason we stress over things is that we try to control outcomes. But reality check, you can't. What you can control is your effort, attitude, and response. Example, you gave your best in a job interview, but the company chose someone else. Instead of obsessing over why, accept that it's out of your hands and move forward with the next opportunity. 6. Detach from negative opinions. No matter what you do, someone will always have something to say. The key is realizing that their opinions have nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Example, a coworker makes a passive-aggressive comment about your work. Instead of internalizing it, remind yourself that their words are a reflection of their mindset, not your abilities. 7. Focus on growth, not perfection. We often care too much because we want everything to be perfect. Our work, our image, our relationships. But perfection is an illusion. What truly matters is progress. Example, instead of stressing over making a perfect first YouTube video, focus on making the best one you can with what you have. Each step forward is a win. The power of letting go. When you stop caring about the wrong things, life becomes lighter. You gain more time and energy for what truly matters, whether that's pursuing your goals, deepening relationships, or simply enjoying the present moment. You feel more confident and in control of your emotions because you're no longer reacting to every little thing that used to stress you out. And finally, you stop being weighed down by unnecessary stress and mental clutter, making space for a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Think of it like decluttering your home. Imagine walking into a space filled with piles of things you don't even use. It feels overwhelming, suffocating, and exhausting. But once you start clearing out the junk, you create space for the things that actually bring you joy and serve a purpose. The same goes for your mind. Letting go of unnecessary worries, comparisons, and external pressures allows you to focus on what truly makes you happy. By choosing to release the weight of things that don't add value to your life, you're freeing yourself to grow, to be present, and to save your energy. And here's the best part. When you stop worrying about things that don't serve you, people notice. Confidence is magnetic. Clarity is rare. By focusing on what truly matters, you naturally attract better opportunities and meaningful relationships. Choose where you invest your energy. At the end of the day, caring less about the unimportant isn't about being cold or careless. It's about choosing where to invest your energy. Your time is precious. Spend it on people, goals, and experiences that genuinely enrich your life. So the next time you catch yourself stressing over something trivial, pause and ask yourself, does this actually matter? If not, let it go. Life is too short to waste on things that don't deserve your attention. Now it's your turn. What's one thing you've been caring too much about that you're ready to let go of? Drop it in the comments below. And if this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a little extra motivation.